Hello, and welcome to Tall Order. Now, when I made Tall Order, I made it for basically like my life in the service industry. And so far, since the Rona been happening, it's been more so like Chris's business. But today I'm gonna talk about the service industry for this episode. So yeah, let's get into it. But first, I will be making a cocktail this week on Combos and Concoctions. I'm going to be making the classic Cosmopolitan. I think a lot of my viewers, who, most of y'all are women, and I think y'all would love a Cosmo, the classic Cosmo cocktails. Let me let you know what you need for the ingredients. So first you need vodka. And for this particular vodka, you can get regular, but I'm gonna do citron, or you can do mandarin, absolute preferably. Cranberry juice, lime juice, fresh of course, and triple sec. Very easy. Yeah, so I can't wait to make that tomorrow. So basically, I'm gonna talk about what I miss about the service industry, because right now, I miss my job. Kinda. I don't miss that sound. I don't miss that. But I do miss my job. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. And here's a couple of reasons why I miss it. So first, I just miss having a routine, just having something different to do every day. Like my job usually starts at, 4 p.m. and then I'm at work until maybe like 11 to 12 a.m. in the morning. It's just something to keep me busy, and I'm guessing to make my money too. But yeah, a routine as far as just getting up and going downtown and riding the subway again. I mean, I know it's a dirty train. It's probably not anymore, thanks to what's all going on, because they're cleaning them now. But I just miss riding the train. I miss walking through damn, I can't tell y'all where I work. I'll let you know. I work in meatpacking, so I miss working. I just miss walking down meatpacking. Just nice area. Yeah, I just like being occupied. Unemployment is nice. But I do miss making my own money. And at the end of the night, because serving ain't easy. You feel this sense of accomplishment, like you just got through the evening. And I miss the tips. I really do. I miss Saturday nights, Friday nights where we'd be, busy. And now I'm kind of scared going back, honestly, because I don't know how busy we're going to be, because restaurants make their money on volume. And if we can't have a high volume restaurant, I mean, why should we be open? So that's the only thing I'm kind of nervous about when it comes to getting tips again. What else I miss? I miss seeing my work friends. Now, I miss, certain people there. I miss especially, two of the only other black people besides myself that work there. We have our black group chat where, we discuss, the trials and tribulation of being, a person of color in a very white restaurant like we work at. I miss, chatting it up with them. And I also miss, some of my white coworkers too. They're not all assholes. But I just miss the camaraderie. When you're in a fucking shitty situation, but you have people around you that know what you're going through. Yeah, I miss that. I really do. Because in my friend group, I'm the only person that doesn't have a typical 9 to 5. So I look to my server friends, as that common bond that we have, So I do miss my work friends a lot. And part of missing my work friends, I do miss talking shit. I really do. I miss talking shit about other coworkers. I miss talking shit about terrible management. And I miss talking shit about the guests. Something that just calms a server in a nice bitch session, And that gets to my next point. I miss the after work drinks. I miss a good cocktail after 7 to 8 hours of bullshit, where I can chill with my work friends over a lemon drop. Well, no one has a crown apple on the rocks, unfortunately, but an old fashioned, I love those. I love my vodka, my flavored vodka with some Sprite, preferably Stoli O. Oh, I miss it. I will give a shout out to Cooper's. Like, we would definitely go to Cooper's in Chelsea. That's where we would all go after work. Oh, I miss the bar. I just miss the camaraderie. I really do. Another thing I miss about it is I miss that every day being a server and working in the hospitality industry is a different day. Like, it's almost like an episode of The Simpsons. Like, no 2 days are the same. Like, one day I can have an amazing shift, something amazing happen to me. Next day, like, it would be complete, utter hell. I want to burn the place down. I want to kill everybody in it. But no, the next day I'll be fine again, because when you leave work, you leave whatever you had there. And vice versa, like, whatever's going on outside of work, I'll leave it out there, and I basically put my war paint on for tonight. Well, for the night. Now, I know you guys are saying, Chris, why are you working this place? But I mean, it's just what I know, and I kind of miss it. I really do. It's just weird right now. Like, I'm just talking to y'all one-on-one. Like, I actually miss it. I don't get it, but yeah. Anywho, yes, every day is a different day in the service industry. And if you wait tables, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Now, last but not least, I do miss the art of shutting people down. There's only so much you can say, without saying, fuck you to a guest. Like, I miss my sarcasm that I used to give to guests when they would ask me outlandish things, in a restaurant. I would just kindly say, you know what? We can't do that today for you. Is there anything else you'd like? And they'll repeat and let me know that they're not satisfied with that answer. And I'm just like, well, like I told you before, I can't do it. I'll get the manager for you if you want. Like, I just miss that. I miss shutting down. Well, have I ever had an ignorant coworker yet? Surprisingly, no. But I do miss shutting down the stupid managers there too. I miss that. Yeah, the art of shutting down is just fun to me at work. In pop roast where, we insult, we shade, we read. Like, at my job, it's just perfect practice, But yeah, that's what I miss about, working in a restaurant. So the present day, what am I doing right now? So yeah, unemployment, is helping. I'm trying to stay creative. I'm making videos. I try to make at least 3 to 4 videos a week. I still have pop roasts, and I'm just glad I could be creative. This past weekend was the first time I left my house, and I want to say, Jesus, has it really been 3 months? No. It's been maybe 2 months and 3 weeks since I left my apartment, and this past weekend, I really needed it. I'll let y'all in on what I did. So what we did this past weekend, we went to a luxurious cabin, and I feel like there was no need for me to just take pictures this whole weekend. I really just wanted to relax. I haven't seen my friends in months. We were all, taking the proper precautions, of course. We were in a really large cabin, and we had our separate rooms. We had dinner, just 2 days, and I just thought that was really relaxing. It was a nice, grown activity, and I appreciate shit like that. I just feel so refreshed now that I'm coming back, because I really was getting some cabin fever. I really was. Also, I want to let y'all know, guess what? The fan is back. The Shade fan. You know what? Alexander Rogers held on to my fan too long, so I just, keep it. I'll just buy another one. So yeah, I miss my fan so much, so you will definitely see it on Pop Roast. Oh, I just missed that flap. Anywho, let's get to hot topics, shall we? So what is going on? So the reunion part 3 was this past Sunday. What did I think of it? Without Nene, I was a little bummed that she didn't address the whole Snake Gate shit with Yavanna from Clark ACU. I don't know, I was just fatigued by it, It wasn't even the fact that it was a Zoom call, but it just wasn't as interesting as part 1 and 2. Like, Portia really carried that entire reunion. I thought it sucked that Nene didn't come back. Andy looked like he was over it. I mean, Kenya can't prepare, you know? Like, I can't even be mad at that. Yavanna, I think that part just went on way too long. Like, you're not important, sis. Like, I just didn't care what she had to say. I think she was like she was just really thirsty for a moment. And I just wasn't here for it. But yeah, I mean, this is the last we'll see of the Housewives for a very long time. Well, Housewives of Atlanta for a very long time. And I'm not sad about that. I think they really do need a cast revamp. I think they need to lose maybe 2 to 3 people. But we shall see. The reunion as a whole, I'll give it a B. Last night's episode wasn't that great, but just overall, they really did deliver to say that they weren't all in person. Ugh, these are some trying times, I tell you. And speaking of new blood, and we need some fresh people on Atlanta. Allegedly, from TMZ, Yavanna is officially cast as a main housewife. And I don't believe it. I think Yavanna from ACU is lying. I think she put out that story to TMZ. She also came out with a song. Like, she is just thirst. Like, the personification of thirst. Like, I don't know. She come out with a trash. You know what? I didn't even listen to it. I'm sure me and Alex are going to roast it in the next episode of Pop Roast. But right now, I'm not listening to that shit. I really hope it's a lie. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. I hope it is. Like, I need Tamar, I need Phaedra. Please get rid of Eva. Please get rid of Cynthia. I think their stories are done. I don't want to see anything about it. But yeah, we're not going to see no new Atlanta until 2021. So we shall see. These versus battles that's been going on. We had 2 versus battles this past week. We had Beanie Man versus Bounty Killer. And that was, for the Caribbean music and the jams. Now, I'll say they have their jams. I'll give it to you, but I just wasn't interested. And normally, when we could go to clubs, when they started playing that, the reggae music, like I went to sit down. I just wasn't feeling. Now sometimes it'll get me up, sometimes, but most of the time I just love, my ratchet, my hip hop, my bounce music. Anywho. The other versus battle was 112 and Jagged Edge. I really didn't care about that. And I have been hearing about the sound issues too. The sound issues have been going on for the past 4 battles. And we're tired of it. Like, they say they have equipment now, Swizz and Timbaland. Like, if they don't use it, the artist doesn't use it, then they're not going to do the versus battle. And hopefully they stick to this because they're doing this for the culture. And, like, I admire them for it, especially entertainment to help us get through this shit. But it's just embarrassing, Like, these artists, are iconic. I wasn't going to say legendary. I don't think there's a legendary person yet that's, Babyface. But yeah, like, you can't have these iconic people in this embarrassing, like, arena, like, where there's sound issues and people are playing them. And then the memes. Black Twitter has memes for everything. Like, I want this to be like a fun event and not a joke, So hopefully they get their shit together with these versus battles. I haven't been interested in these past 2, so hopefully they give us Ashanti and Keisha Cole like I want. Or maybe Sierra versus Maya, Missy and Darkchild, Busta Rhymes and Snoop. Where's that battle? I'll see that. But for right now, my fucks are really dry. Now, this Doja Cat mess, like, it's so hard to keep up with. Like, I just don't have the energy or the time. Like, someone is canceled every single week. Like, there's Lana Del Rey, there's Doja, there's Jimmy Fallon right now, there's Joe Biden. Like, that's why when I was in the cabins this past weekend, I mostly turned my phone off because it was just a lot. Like, we'll see who gets canceled and how long it is, but I think we all have bigger fish to fry. And the bigger fish to fry are the Karens that are calling the police on black men. There's these black men that are literally getting killed by police that I think that we should really mobilize on. Those are the bigger fish to fry. And I'm really glad that this Karen in Central Park fucked with the right one, and now her life is in shambles. Her dog is taken away from her, her job is gone, and she's banned from Central Park. She needs to get fined too, just saying. But anywho, with the Doja Cat mess, like, we shall see. Like, there's just so much information on that shit that I just don't care. Like, either she gonna be a thing tomorrow or she not. She not that important. The song is cute, but we shall see. And last but not least, today, Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion got that #1 record in the country. The first Hot 100 from Meg. I'm so happy. Because y'all know I wanted that song to be #1 rather than the Say So remix, because this is the superior song. Just so good. Beyonce is on her, I think, her 8th #1. Yes, so across Beyonce's career, she has earned a new Hot 100 #1 in the 90s, from Destiny's Child, of course, 2000s, 2010s, and the 2020s. And she's the first artist to record a #1 in each of these 4 decades. And now Mariah, she definitely is the same as well, but All I Want for Christmas was a 2010 hit that went into the new year. So I'm guessing that's the little loophole that happened. But congratulations to my queen, Beyonce. Beyonce with that #1, like, she did not even promote the shit. Like, she promoted Chloe and Haley's projects. She's been posting happy birthday baby pictures for celebrities, but just kudos to her. Like, I'm just so glad. I'm also glad for Meg. Like, we've had 3 female rappers become #1. Well, we've had 3 female rappers that hit #1 this year, and it's unprecedented. So that's good, even for old girl. You know, I'm happy for her. But yeah, that was my menu for the Hot Topics. Congratulations, Beyonce. Oh God, I love Beyonce. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how y'all doing during this Dorona. For my service industry people, let me know what you miss from your job, or do you miss it at all? And I will see y'all for Pop Roast. I will see you for Convos and Concoctions. And I will see you for the Beverly Hills recap as well. So I will see y'all later.